What up, my friends? I'm back with another video reviewing episode 68 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. This is a little later. My bad. I'm sure episode 69 will be out out with subs. Maybe tomorrow. If not, then I don't really care. We'll have enough time. I'll just have enough. So I'll just have it later to Tuesday. God damn it, I got hiccups now. Anyway, we're show this Epoch's first duel episode. I wasn't expecting how it went though. I'm gonna actually learn some interesting facts. I don't know if the mind control thing's gonna come back to play. I don't know if it's come back to play in the arc, which is stupid. Don't set someone up in the arc if it's not gonna appear again later in the story. But this also seems to set up the main antagonists. It seems to set up the next match antagonists. Or they could be the antagonists in the next arc. We'll see. And we do finally get confirmation of what happened between Epoch and stuff. So the episode opens up with Epoch, with Julius teaching Epoch how to duel. Well, Maximus, trap spells and stuff. It's interesting. It's a joyous creature. He's happy I could teach Epoch some stuff. When she acts like she's not interested, she obviously is. And guess you know what she looks like underneath? I doubt she'll look like Tiger. Imagine that. A girl like that with the same face as Tiger, Luke's sister. I don't want to see the thought. That'd be so weird. Not creepy, but weird. If you get what I mean. Yeah. I mean, usually it's a big massage chair. They're hearing it talk. It's actually the Great King of Terror, the Lug. He was now a chair? I don't remember that being one of his abilities. Oh, I'll reveal specifically things that happen. As he says, the Kimijo family. I think that's what it's called. Well, actually, up on Samus, they're a company that make gears. Which eventually decided to keep making gears decades later in the time there was Sevens. However long in the future that'll be. I wish Yuga stayed around. We nice to have him make an appearance as someone to actually have fun. I say he doesn't be around all the time. Like he could be actually. He doesn't have to appear in every episode though, because they'll just outshine the main characters. No, I mean he can still appear, but not clearly. Like he appears some episodes, like having busy doing something, like helping the brain team figure out things. Because I don't think even Yuga knows what the pedestal really use. Where did Otis get it from? That answer is never revealed in the series, which interestingly never mentioned in the series. But I'm sure they were going to mention it at some point if they didn't have to rush the final arc. I mean, come on, Arc 6 ended on a great cliffhanger, a brilliant setup for the next arc that sadly had to be rushed because it got cancelled. So I mean, some things had to be finished up in Skull Rush in the sequel. So fans will be disappointed now. I mean, Sevens did start out bad, but it gained a good fan base along the way. But it's just really short because of the pandemic. So, but the new studio decided the Konami just decided to cancel the anime. Anyway, I mean, centuries ago, the family was a gear company, as we know for Sevens. Yeah. Anyway, one day they were contracted by a company from outer space a cheap furniture store in a way. They initially agreed to help, but after finding out that they won't get a satisfying pay, because they have cheap in the name, and they'll be sacrificing good quality. They need a big price for some of that good quality. That's understandable. You expect to be a high price if it's good quality of something, say like a phone or a watch. They're good quality, so they're worth a higher price. So yeah, so they clearly just refuse to do any business with them. Nothing. They left them alone for about a few centuries, but now after all these years, they come back. Basically, if you abuse them, they'll make someone else suffer. They turn them into a furniture. Very kid friendly. I just miss the mature stories of Yu-Gi-Oh! Konami's just milking the franchise now more and more and more. Another way to Konami make more money. Instead of making a reboot anime of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, make it into a movie. Adapt some specific story arcs as movies. Like, you can adapt the Duelist Kingdom arc as a movie. Like, they remake the Duelist Kingdom arc as a movie. That entire manga faithfully. With less filler content. The amount of chapters will be perfect chance for the entire arc. For the entire arc being a movie format. Since the anime Duel Monsters came out in the 2000s. And it was longer because of a lot of filler arcs. But one of the best filler episodes was actually Yugi vs. Junichi. Yes, that's actually a filler episode. It's not in the manga. And it's actually one of the best episodes of the series. Of the first arc. It was very emotional seeing two best friends duel. Like that in a tournament. Both of them has a lot riding on the line. And neither of them can lose. It's actually a great two-part episode. I highly recommend you watch it. Just for the more emotion of it. Because you know the stakes of the story. Yugi's grandfather, Junichi's sister. Great arc. It's a great episode. I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry, I really got to stop that. Anyway. So, yeah. Yes, has a big of a strategy. Zero asked Malibu about, but Malibu is no longer general study. He literally had to beg MIK to rejoin. And now he's working up to the bottom again. But this is his own path. He's willing to do it. So he's going to catch a patrol. Good on Malibu. He's finally getting back into character. But I don't think he's ever apologized to the two for... Didn't even apologize to Suijo and the others. Where is Suijo then? I don't know, I've just been thinking, where is Suijo? Like, you're two on Earth. Where's Suijo? Like him to stick around more. He's a main character now. He's a good guy. Just be fun to have him take part in regular duels, just in a tournament. Just have fun. Keep still learning more about rush duels. I mean, come on. He didn't do much in the last arc. Like, he had no single duel other than Manabu. And that's why the short arc runtime, the short arcs, are not good. Like 12 or 13 episodes. That's not enough time to build out a story. If it's meant for that, that's good, but it's not enough time to build out specific storylines that could feel like be expanded on. I mean, the first arc, the Duel Monsters of the Master Duel system, all were long. Duel Monsters, GX, 5Ds, Zexo, Arc 5, and Reigns. All first arcs were extremely long. And they have right to be. Does it want more story? No. I don't know what they're thinking. Is it to cut costs? Can I climb costs? Oh, you know, topic again. So yeah, seeing the box as well gave users an idea what to do. So he changed Epoch that. And when it comes date for her to do will take part in the World Cup. After trying to escape Rush to her, she ends up finding an opponent in Yuhi. It's really fun door and uses the Belgier. Oh. It uses the shit or it uses the Belgians. Ah, back about it's called. As a dual disc again. We haven't seen that in quite a bit. Welcome to his regular dual disc though. Looks like he might have left his dual disc at home when he was napping. Or maybe he just forgot he thought he wasn't going to duel today and just decided to take a nap in a pipe. Yeah, he never explains why he was doing that. I don't know. So Yuhi, doing. I don't know, Epoch does pretty well. Matches some monsters right and stuff, no wrong. Because Yuma shows up to tease Yuhi about him. He doesn't want to lose to Julius's apprentice like he lost against Julius in their first ever duel. Where are you rub salt in the wound, Yumu? So yeah, Epoch uses a graceful deck. Uses a deck with monster versions of graceful dice and skull dice. Rush Duel actually created cards based monster cards based some monsters and other spells and traps based off the two cards. These are the two dice cards which appeared all the way back in Battle City in Janochi's first ever duel in the art fairs. Like, it's first ever proper duel without Yugi around. A duel on his own. And managed to snuff out the cheating on his own. It was a great episode for Janochi. He really proved himself in that episode, showing how he might be smart, but he's a good duelist. Plays fair to the end. He didn't call Araspa out on his cheating. Like, he could have called quits on the duel. Yeah, no, getting off topic. I'll talk more about when I actually decided to read the Battle City arc of the anime and the manga. Because that one is longer than the anime. Battle City arc could be its own fucking film. We take out some individual duels. And then again, that one makes sense. You type the... Let me see to skip some specific duels, unless they're important to the story. Oh, God. Now I think about it, I think it's best to adapt the final arc into a movie. That feels movie-like. It'd be a great way to recreate more people to the manga. I'm gonna stop it. Anyway, when Epoch plays Skull on Graceful Dices, she's cheating. She's a dice herself, but she keeps rolling on sixes. Yuri rightfully calls her out for it, but no one listens, even though Yuri also believes him. Like, look, how stupid how is everyone in Multiple Town so stupid? Like, you and Yuri are the only sane ones and smart. The only two who actually are sane. Everyone else is a complete moron. It's done for community, but she is serious. Like, take the character Esperopa. He cheated, and he was... Jonichi taught him a lesson from cheating. By playing along with him to out himself. And it's only psychic business. But no one outs... He is the only one who outs Epoch on her cheating. But funny enough, she does get her up commanders on the end. When Yuhi summons a maximum. And he's conflicting about who created it. But, hey, Beza is becoming more funnier now, having more funny moments. And with the special abilities, Yuhi managed to win the duel by relying on luck, not cheat. Not making it yourself, using your own luck. It was a bunch of coin-based. You did a bunch of coin-based attacks, and they always landed up. Even if he didn't get, they both were pretty advantageous to him in a way too. And he did well. The first one he got tails. That worked an advantage anyway. But then again, he wanted it in defense for a reason. So he won't take any damage. So yeah, he won. Maybe light on luck, but he won fair and square. He didn't cheat. Oh, he didn't break the system itself. Is that why you didn't use the actual physical version of the cards? If you don't like doing a Duel Monsters one, when those two cards are activated, they have holographic versions appear to use the dice they're holding. Epic uses herself as a dice. They did that just to make a point of her cheating. Yet, he's the only one who calls her out on it. You know, it's very obvious. But he wins fair and square. Epic is sad. But she should learn that cheating is wrong. She does. No one else scolds her though for cheating. Like, no one scolds her, they just brush under the rug. Anyway, Marvel shows up, asks Luke about how this happened to him. He haven't actually left the Belgian cluster. After helping the Multiple spaceship get home, he met someone from behind. Someone came from behind him. He met someone, and then he just suddenly become a chair. But he doesn't remember who he saw. Or he got a glimpse of a character we don't see much of, because he's covered in light. If the character is a he, I don't know. But we're introduced to a new antagonist. But they're setting up here, this specific part of the story, when this arc is going on. Let's see, 65, 66, 67, 68. We're only 4 episodes of the arc. We got a few more episodes now, so next time will be Chamelo and Dino will have a duel against each other. 2 brains. Looks like a disagreement between the two. Two girls disagree about something and end up in a duel. I do Mr. Master Duel though. Why not just bring back the Master Duels in a movie? Create a new movie exclusive protagonist. Like, they could do that. They could make movie exclusive protagonists that have a story about across movies. It's a great way to sell money, make money on you. Without being related to any of the past Yu-Gi-Ohs. You'll be original character. Well, yeah, Julian's were original, but that's not what I mean. No. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please want to see more, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Beautifully, or recent comes out video. See you guys next time. Or 2 more anime. Eden Hill and Bleach. Kill Phoenix out.